So today is Thursday, January 12th. It's been a little bit of time since I picked up the camera. I've been pretty busy this week and back into the work cycle, and then all my challengers this weekend. I did check-ins with them, so that took up a lot of my weekend. But I'm here now. I'm gonna do better at picking up my camera for you guys, just to have you guys on this journey with me through prep. So today I am only doing cardio. My cardio did get bumped up a little bit, so I no longer have 2 full rest days outside of the gym. I will have 2 rest days, I guess an active rest day where I don't lift, but I am doing some cardio. Nothing too intense. I'm still doing less than 2 hours of cardio a week for 11 weeks out, so I'm pretty happy about that. Not too drained, but I know we'll get there. But I wanted to give you guys just a quick update of how I'm looking before I get my cardio going. So we're getting there, guys. One thing I want to talk about today, and I'll probably do it later tonight or when I get home after work. This week for check-ins, my weight went up quite a bit and I was freaking out. And whenever this happens with my clients, I always tell them, don't worry, it's just a number. There's a reason it went up. It could be stress, sleep, something you ate that your body wasn't used to, sodium, that sort of thing. I was freaking out. I went up from like 132.5 or 132.8 up to 135 in just a day or two. And so I was really freaking out. My coach and I talked about it quite a bit, tried to figure out what happened because I stuck to my macros. So I was just freaking out. I didn't need to freak out. But I want to talk about that a little bit, weight gain. Just the fluctuation of the scale. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that little chit chat later, but I gotta go do my cardio, then I can head to work for the day. So see you later. Hello, I'm back. So today is Friday, January 13th. Sorry, I am just fixing this a little bit. Let me see if I can fix the lighting. There. Let's see, is that better? It's kind of the same, I don't know. Anyways, I'll leave it there. So it is Friday the 13th. My work day is over, my weekend has started. I'm so excited. I'm gonna spend a lot of my weekend working on new client plans, and then I also have all my challenger check-ins this weekend. So I'll be spending most of my weekend doing that, but it's okay because I love doing that stuff. It's what I love doing, helping people with their fitness journeys, so I'll have a blast doing it. But yeah, that's my Friday night, not doing anything crazy, and that's okay, totally fine with it. I am gonna be getting my workouts in this weekend. I have 1 rest day Sunday, and that's about it. So one thing I did want to show you guys is one of my new blender bottles, which has been in some of my pictures on Instagram. I'm not sure, definitely my Snapchat, but this water bottle I have been obsessed with. Normally I just use normal blender bottles for my water, but I love this. This is a trimmer. Don't know if you can see. Trimmer, T-R-I-M-R. And I saw this at GNC one day, and I like it because it's got a little straw for a sucky. That way I'm not chugging my water constantly all day, but it also pops open. The mouth pops open on this side if you do want to drink a little more. So I've been working on not chugging my water so much. And crazy enough, I've actually been drinking more water than usual with this. I don't know. So I love it. I know they have other sizes too, so I might give a bigger size a shot so I don't have to refill this so many times. But end of the day, I still love it. I don't have to tilt my head back in the car while drinking water, which is a pain and not always the safest because I'm not looking straight ahead. Anyways, not what I wanted to talk about in this video. So what I want to talk about is weight gain, when you're cutting or trying to diet down for something, just unexpected weight gain and trying to figure out what's going on. So the reason why I want to talk about this is because I kind of dealt with it this past weekend, and I was freaking out. My weight this past Saturday was, I think when I woke up, I was 132.6, 132.8, I don't know, maybe 133 or so. And on the weekends, I like to eat not my normal staple foods, just because I'm at home, I have the time to cook, I have the time to actually, make meals instead of just eating my Tupperware. And so I had some food items that I thought my body was used to. And then I wake up Monday morning for check-ins with my coach, and I weigh 135 pounds. And I know it's not a big deal, but over 2 days is a really big jump. And I just was freaking out. I had gotten my average amount of sleep, me getting all my water in, my sodium's been down, nothing abnormal there, so I had no idea what was going on. And so anytime this happens with any of my clients, I always ask them, did you hit your macros? Did you hit all your workouts? Because those are probably the first two things you want to check, because if you didn't, that's probably one of the big reasons why your weight went up. Same with sodium and sleep. And if you're trying to diet down, especially if you're working with a coach, you need to tell your coach these things, just because they are making these changes each week based off of the information you give them. So they can't make appropriate changes if you're not telling them everything. But I stuck to my macros 100%. I introduced some foods over the weekend that I didn't think were necessarily new foods, just because they were a different form of that food, I guess. So I'll give you an example. Normally throughout the week, for some of my veggies, I'll have like a broccoli cauliflower mix. And on Saturday, I tried a new cauliflower mashed potato, which I had all over my Snapchat. I was so excited about it. It wasn't a mashed potato, it was a cauliflower mash to mimic potatoes. And it had, some bacon and cheese in it. The macros were bomb. And I had quite a bit of it because the macros were so good. I had a lot of it actually, because I could fit into my macros. And then I also had a protein bar over the weekend, which I normally have. But it's been probably 2 weeks, maybe 3, since I've had one in my diet, just because I just haven't had it. And so I think those two things, I didn't consider them new just because I've had them in my diet before. But what I did to try and figure out what was going on with my body is I eliminated those 2 items. If I had more time, I would have maybe eliminated one in 1 week and then the other, then flip-flopped, trying to figure out which one it was, if it was one or if it was both. But I am 11 weeks out from a show, so I didn't want to take that risk. If I had more time, I might take that risk to try and figure out if it's the protein bars, if it's the cauliflower, so that way next time, I know to kind of steer away from one or the other, or both if it was both. But normally I don't have too many issues with protein bars. I think it was a Quest bar I had. I don't normally have too many issues with those, so I don't think it was the protein bar. But throughout the rest of this week, I cut both those items out. And I think I also cut out some fat-free whipped cream, which I normally have just a tiny bit on my 3-carb waffle. And so I cut that out completely too. I just wanted to be safe. I'm giving this prep my all, so I don't want to take any risks. And I know I'm following flexible dieting, if it fits your macros, but I really want to try and steer away from those foods that, bloat me or have my weight go up for some of these reasons. So over the course of the week, within 2 days, my weight went down like that. And I actually hit a new low weight this morning of 132.4 or so. I've been, just checking it almost every day just because of this situation, this issue I'm dealing with. I'm really trying to figure out what is going on with my body, because I just did not like it. And I think, sorry, I have a few things written down. Other than that, overages in your macros, changes in your macros if you're over, even if you're way under sometimes, changes in sodium, sleep and stress. There's a fourth one, stress, can also play a big factor. If you're stressed, if you're not getting the sleep you need to recover, that can make your weight go up. It really can. You need to give your body, you know, that stress-free zone level as much as you can, and give your body as much sleep and recovery as you can, because that rest time is just as important as your training and your nutrition. It really is. Other than that, just new foods that you put into your body that your body's not used to. Like I said, I had some cauliflower mash. I thought my body was used to the cauliflower, but I guess having as much as I did, it didn't like it. So I know from now on, the rest of my prep, I'm not even gonna have any cauliflower. Maybe a tiny bit, like if it's a veggie mix, but not a, you know, serving or two of cauliflower mash. So I know what's going on now with my body, and so if you're dealing with this, go through those same kind of steps. Like if you are hitting your macros, if you are hitting your water, you are getting sleep, all of the things I mentioned before, start eliminating new foods. Try and stick to some staple foods that your body's used to. If you're, you know, getting ready for a show or a photo shoot or something like that, you definitely want to try and eliminate these foods that do this to you and bloat you up. You just don't want to be dealing with that right now. But if you're not, if you're just, you know, living your life, having, you know, just trying to lose some weight, go for it. Have those new foods, go for it, because like I said, the weight did drop like that after a day or two. So that's that. I'm no longer stressed about my weight going out the way it did. I'm so happy. My weight is going down this week. But anyways, enough about that. I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, if you're not hitting your fiber, that can definitely cause an issue too, because if you're not hitting your fiber, you might not be going to the bathroom as much as you need to be. So make sure you hit your fiber. And if you go over in your fiber, that could cause some crazy bloating issues, constipation, that sort of fun stuff to talk about. So hit your fiber. Don't go over too much, don't go under too much, hit it as best you can. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, because I know I'm not the only one that deals with this. I have my own clients who deal with this. They're stressed about their weight. But even though I was freaking out about it, I knew deep down I was okay, because I did take my measurements. You know, every week I take progress photos, I take full body measurements and my weight, just so I can see the whole picture. And my measurements didn't change much, so I knew that it wasn't something too crazy, and I knew I could get it under control because of that. But end of the day, if you gain a little bit of weight, don't freak out like I did, because our bodies fluctuate so much throughout the day. It's ridiculous how much it can fluctuate. Like my body will fluctuate, you know, 2 to 3 pounds, 4 pounds, depending on how much I ate that day, what time of the day I am weighing myself, how much sleep I got, that sort of thing. And that's it. Just don't freak out about the weight gain. That's all I got for you guys. Sorry, I think I was rambling a little bit, but I hope that helped a little bit. Sorry, brain freeze. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit for you guys, a little bit of information. If you know, are on a plan and you gain some weight, kind of go through those steps that I described. Did you hit everything that you were supposed to? And if you did, what was not normal? And then hopefully you and your coach, or if you're working on this on your own, hopefully you can figure out what is kind of causing that weight gain. And then you'll start steering in the right direction. But again, don't freak out. Don't freak out, it's just a number. Look at your progress in other ways as well, just like I did with measurements and photos, how your clothes fit, how your body feels, and all that fun stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna close the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it was a little bit of an informative one for you guys. And that's about it. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please like this video. You know, comment below if you have anything you want to know about, or if you want to hear about, and I'll be glad to talk to you guys about it. And that's about it. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day to watch this and my videos. And guys, tomorrow I'm 11 weeks out. Oh, I can't believe it. I'll talk about this in another vlog about how excited I am and how pumped I've been this whole prep. It's just so different from my first prep and other prep attempts I've had, but again, whole other video topic. So yeah, subscribe so that you can see that next video where I talk about that sort of stuff. But anyways, love you guys. Have a great night and have a great weekend. Thank you guys for watching.